See a new world, they said. Walk around in some acid rain as well. What could possibly go wrong? But it is pretty. Just minus the acid rain. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Hello everyone, Sarge here, coming at you with some more Outpost 0, and in today's episode I have a list of things I would like to try to get done today. The first thing is I would like to see if I can get a combat drone up and running, because frankly we could use a combat drone here. The next thing I want to do is try to set up the automation of our uranium mines, or the uranium places, just down the way. That way, every time I go over there, I can get an abundance of it, and hopefully we can keep the nuclear reactor online. Because as you can see, if we could, let's see, well, we can't check it right here, but the nuclear reactor is really powering my base. I'm loving it. If I had enough uranium, coming in, I would actually make 2 of them. But for now, I'm going to stick with just 1. And the reason I'm over here building copper, switch over to that. The reason I'm over here making these copper wires is because for the combat drone, we need to build some circuits and we need some copper wire. So we should have it now. So we come over here. Yes, we need 3 of these. Let's get these crafted and popped out. While it's going, just real quick. So we need 3 of these to make 1 of these. We also need to make some uranium, which are going that way anyway. So we'll get these circuit boards popped out. I'll grab some iron ore, some silicone, and then we're gonna make our way over to the uranium deposits and get those, manufacturing some resources for us. All right, so I do have everything I need. Yes, good. How do we go? All right, now let's go get some iron, because we gotta get some iron. Iron is everything. You need to repair yourself there, buddy. Looks like something around here was broken. Did you see the sparkle? Okay. Anyway, moving on. All right, let's get some iron and silicone. Okay, iron's up here. Da-da-da-da. So if you guys missed the last episode, we did do a heck of a lot. We've mostly just got our nuclear reactor online and upgraded it, and upgraded a few other things as well. And also we noticed that there's a major update that they added into the game, that I can now have larger stacks of the resources. They go up to 400 now, and the trees. Oh god, the trees, yes. There's a large tree I want to take a look at over there. But everything is different now, because before there were only 30, now there's 380. And smaller plants, if we can find one. Where are they? The smaller, there we go. So smaller plants, they produce 15. Or 50, actually. But see, it's a lot different. They actually changed the value of each, different types of plants and trees, and how much they will provide fiber. Oh yes, we gotta grab some silicone. We also did make ourselves some new tools, and if I remember correctly, yes, as you can see, we have some type of gear on. Apparently it doesn't show it. Never mind. But if I click on here, as you can see, we now have a helmet on. We have some chest armor on. We have a backpack, which gives us more room here, and an additional charge, and just other gear that helps us do what we need to do. All right, let's grab the silicone. We're gonna need that. All right. And now that I'm thinking about it, there's 3 uranium deposits down there. If they all get fully up, full, that's 1,200. I could bring it back. That would last a long time. But we need to get ourselves a charge. How much uranium do you have? Oh yeah, plenty for now. If I want to upgrade it even more, I want to check that real quick. How much it's going to cost to upgrade the nuclear reactor to tier 3? What's that going to do? Let's take a look real quick. I'm genuinely curious. Okay, so it's going to go from having 40 kilowatts of power, which is a lot, to giving us 15,000 health for the device, and up to 80. So it doubles and then doubles. So it went from 20,000 to 40,000. Now it's going to go from 40,000 to 80,000. Or sorry, not 80,000. Oh my god. Sorry. It goes from 20 to 40, and then from 40 to 80. Wow. How in the heck? So I need a tier 2 material processor to make this. That is definitely going to be something I'm going to look into in the very, very near future to start making that. Okay. I think this is going to be the last episode I'm going to do working on processing power, because then I want to start expanding on the base and really buffing it out, adding walls in, adding guns on the walls. You know, I really want to buff our colony / base and just make it a force to be reckoned with before I really start going out exploring. Plus, then I want to start probably looking into making a bike, because you can make a hover bike now, which is awesome. Freaking can't wait to get my hands on that. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's a long way. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit away, especially to do these pillars. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a way. But I want to get the processing, the mining facilities going first. And then from there, I will start building the pylons as needed. Because I have plenty of iron. Should be able to... Oh, yeah. The miners don't cost... Wow. I could have sworn these were a lot more expensive, like 100 this and like 40 that. They changed the values on everything. Wait, what's this? This is new. Pipelines? Ooh, I'm going to have to look into this stuff. What else did they give us? Let's take a look. Vehicle pad. You serious? Vehicle pad. Oh, yeah, that's going to be definitely looking close to in the future. A scrapper. What is that going to be used for? Can scrap your unwanted items and parts. Very nice. Anything new in the weapons department? Nope. But the base shield, I do want to eventually check this baby out because, man, it looks like fun. Yeah, that was that. What else? Did we get anything new in here? Nope. Map beacon, no. Tables, I honestly, I don't know why I'd ever make those. Arcade machine, I might make that just for fun. Planter, nope. The walls, ooh, large shield door. So when I make my outer perimeter wall, this will be on the outer perimeter wall. What else did they give us to? So they did add a few things. A glass ceiling, ooh, cool. That's new. So there's a few new fun toys to play with, and I can't wait to test them out. All right, so the uranium is gonna be around here. So wait, yeah, there it is. And no creepy crawler spiders. They got, wow, that's a lot of freaking carbon. Look at that. Okay, where? All right, so let's harvest the uranium that I can, because I do want to make a combat drone in this episode. Whoop. Stop. There you go. Thank you. Okay, now you're depleted. Let's miner. Ba-bam. Okay, so how many deposits are we talking about here? 3, 4? That's a lot of uranium. There's a lot of uranium. But, you know, we need a lot of uranium for moving into future projects. So, honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. And it's going to get dark. Oh, lovely. So, light on. And let's get the miner. Bam. Yeah, so there is 4 deposits of uranium, and I'm gonna mine all of it. All of it. Oh my god. And it takes, if you play, it takes about 30 minutes to get them completely full, which is not bad if you really think about it. And 30 minutes to get them full, and that would be 4, 800, 1200, 16. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm not going to run out of uranium anytime soon. I'm probably going to have to set up a small outpost around here just to keep them defended, so that way I know this will never get destroyed. And who knows, I might even set up future outposts over here. Uh-oh. 1, stay away from the freaking spider. 2, here comes acid rain. And it's in 0, 0. Okay, it's nowhere near me. Thank God. I would die. Okay, that spider is really gonna scare me. Go away, bloody spider. And since I'm not in the acid rain, I'm actually in a pretty safe spot. For now, anyway. Safe is a relative term on this planet. See a new world, they said. Walk around in some acid rain as well. What could possibly go wrong? But it is pretty. Just minus the acid rain. Yeah. Beautiful world. Alright. Looks like the acid storm is finally letting up. I'm not dead. Yes. Okay. All right. Now we got to add power. This is where the fun begins. Please don't attack me, guys. As I'm walking backwards, I beg of you. This is gonna be a long way. This is gonna be a long walk. But it is worth it. It is so worth it. Once you get the whole bunch of uranium coming in. Stay away. Am I getting close? No, I'm about halfway. Dang, dude. The things I do for my fans. I hope eventually in the future this game actually, the way you win is the human, you set up certain criteria that you have to complete and the humans eventually do come. That or you actually get to go to other planets, because I have said that in episode 1 and I still feel positive about that. You know, I still strongly believe that, you know, the way this game would grow in the future is allow us to go to other worlds. You know what I mean? Have like an easy world, have a hard or brutal or whatever, you know, have different level difficulties. And what I mean by that, have like this be, obviously it'd probably be the easy planet. And then another one would be just constant blizzard, hellish terror, you know, it's really bad. And maybe like a snow planet. That would be cool. It's constantly snowing, you can barely see anything, you have to survive on that. That'd be cool. Or some type of I don't know. I mean, you go nuts. It's an alien world. I mean, do you really have to make it look good because, or, you know, easily survivable? Because if you think about it, you're setting up a human colony. Now, that does not necessarily mean they have to be able to live outside now, does it? I mean, you could be in a human colony and stay indoors the entire time and just be fine. I mean, think about it this way. When humanity, you know, hopefully in the next 10, 20 years, when we start going to Mars, we ain't gonna be sitting outside. We're gonna be freaking inside where we can breathe. Right? Come on. Okay. Now becomes the fun part of actually getting these things. Right now, how much power are we getting? 30 out of 80. We're consuming 30 out of 80. It's not bad, guys. That's not bad. All right, now it comes the fun part. Like I said, again, building these. But at least I have a surplus of power. If something goes wrong, I would have plenty of time to actually get back there, probably harvest some carbon and start up the steam generators. The steam generators right now, the only reason I haven't brought them, disassembled them, they're a good buffer. What I mean by that is everything fails. I don't have no uranium. There's no way to get to the uranium. And I need something right now just to sustain my base. I can go out right outside my door and collect carbon and start feeding the steam generators just to keep the base alive. And that's another type of storm I would like to see. Have weather that actually block out, I don't want to say this properly. Because a lot of people like to go solar panels because you can build them. They're easy. They're not that expensive, and you don't need to really tech up very far to get them. So have like there be an event that happens where, well, obviously at night they don't power anything, but during the day have there be like a storm or some type of event that happens that blocks out the sun and there is no power to that either. That would be cool. Interesting little twist. Also, the one thing I would like is for the actual events, the phenomenons, like say the acid rain. Solar flare, not so much. Make that quick, gone. Because that one's horrific as it is. A lot of stuff just gets destroyed. But when it comes to, say, like I said, acid rain or a blizzard, you know, stuff like that, have those last longer than a minute or two. Have those last maybe 10 minutes where it's like, oh my god, this is a real nasty thing. We really got to hunker down. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to everybody? Because honestly, it seems like the blizzard storm hit so quick by the time you realize it's here, it's gone. And I understand why they're doing it, because people would get bored and drive themselves crazy sitting inside the blizzard. Or if they get stuck outside, maybe they could survive if, you know, they're not able to get inside. Okay, I can understand that from a game point of view. But we're on a hostile environmental type alien world. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not like we have, you know, it's, oh my god. You know what I mean? It's, I'm trying to think of how to say this in words and not sound like an idiot. It just seems like it needs to be a little more harsher with the environment, because once you get to a certain point when you have guns, the enemy robots don't do anything anymore. They're not as scary. But if the environment is more scary, that's a constant threat that you don't have a problem for. Now, the way to combat that, like say the hailstorm, the blizzard storm, and all that kind of stuff, the best way to combat that, which if you get to it, which, you know, it would take time, but you can start setting up a shield generator to protect yourself. That makes sense now, doesn't it? Because then you could just have that, and then you wouldn't have to worry about, but you actually would have to worry about the shield, because you would have to keep it powered to keep yourself protected, which then means that shield is now your lifeline. You know what I mean? It would add, in my personal opinion, it would add an interesting little twist to the game that I would love to see. And have it like a mode where it's optional, where people can play the normal mode, like I'm playing, or have the more realistic, harsh environment that I'm talking about. Because trust me, if they did add that, oh boy, you know I'd turn that on and that would be a series on itself. Because honestly, I want the environment to seem more harsh. And I'm not talking about just these creatures that are chasing me right now. I'm talking about, you know, freaking, you know, just the environment, the weather, all that. Now, the earthquakes I kind of hate too, because it takes out the foundations. Another cool event you can do, have a swarm of animals come and attack you. I mean, the animals seem to be just kind of scattered and stay in a little spot. Animals don't stay in one spot. They migrate. They move. You know? Then again, I'd probably scream like a little girl if I saw a whole freaking swarm of spiders running towards my base. I would wish I had a lot of bullets. Oh my god. Oh man, I tell you what, if they do that and I see a swarm of fucking spiders running towards me and crawling over my walls, I would probably scream like a little girl so hard might break out my mic. I'm arachnophobic. I hate spiders to death. But it would be awesome. And as that's happening, I can see my buddy Tasman like, here, hold my bear. And just going ham on those guys. That'd be something funny to see. Tasman, if you're watching this, you gotta get this game, man. It's awesome. So the uranium is being automated, which is a good thing. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I just need a little more power to make sure I can get back to base. Okay. And I have noticed that since I made it to my colony's made it to tier 2, I have not seen any robot attacks. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But you know what I mean? It's been what, almost 4 episodes? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not complaining. It's just a little weird. And I gotta also figure out how I'm gonna set up this wall. I might actually have to stick those guys up on top and have the wall come out this way, have a door there, go up to there, go there, and then back. Definitely have to figure out something. It'll probably be a whole episode of building a wall. Uranium. Actually, first I need to make 1 core, AI core, and the rest of the uranium can go in there. Alright, craft 1. And we have, holy sweet mother, we have 352 uranium. Oh yeah! We're good. We are so good. Who would honestly build the self-destruct? Honestly. Alright. Now I got the second thing on my that I wanted to do today done. Alright. Let's get this guy done. Ooh, this is going to be so good. It's going to feel so good to have one of these on board.
What? Where am I?
Welcome to the funnest world ever. Patrol.
What can I do for you?
Wait. Oh, you need bullets. Can I make bullets? I need to make him bullets. I need sulfur. He needs bullets. He can't be a sentry bot without bullets. Nope. That's right. Oh, yeah. Now that these are up to 400, whew, I'm going to have so much sulfur, so much ammunition. It's going to be freaking crazy. But 50 bullets should be enough for him for now. In fact, 50 should be fine. Just for now, anyway. Okay, let's go give our little sentry bot some ammo. Okay, you take the bullets. There you go. You're nice and good to go. And I'm going to set him, his attitude, on defensive. Good. And he won't go very far from the base. Excellent.
Reporting for duty.
Thank you. Awesome. Oh, it's so nice to have a freaking sentry bot. The rest of this is going to go in here. Oh, yeah. This is going to last a long time. Alright, what else could we do? Right. Okay. Let's take a look down. Where was the wall? Oh. Yes. How big are we talking? Holy crap. I mean, we are really talking here. I mean, they ain't clowning around here. It's a pretty big door. It's a door. Pretty big. Oh, crap. Now I gotta think, how am I gonna set up this wall? I mean, really. What am I gonna do? Now, I could have a wall go that way, and a wall go that way. That way, this is like on the corner. And it goes that way, have a door there, and have a door, say, right here, and then a ramp that goes down to there. That could be interesting, so to speak. And we would... I thought I heard something walking up behind me. Creepy! And I can cut this off and have, say, a wall that goes here and along here that keeps things from jumping up on board. And probably a wall along this, just to wall it off. Do I have enough iron to do any of this right now? Oh, yeah. Yo, dude, we can get started right now. Why not? I finished everything I was going to do. afraid of. Is that this was going to be in the way. What am I going to do? I wonder. Put that there. Actually have something below it. Could I then put a foundation here? That actually work? No, it won't. Demolish. Okay. How in the bloody hell am I going to do this? That's totally the question. How will this be done? Go this way. Demolish. Yes. Ooh. This work? By golly, it will. I didn't think that was going to work. Now, this is just, I'm not going to build anything. This is just to take a look and see what it looked like. Nothing is permanent here. There. There. Okay, you don't like that? Okie dokie. Let's try this side. Whoa, I just realized I'm almost out of power. Woo! Let's go give ourselves a little bit of a charge. Woo, that was close. Time to take a little bit of a drink. Ah, there we go. Fully charged, ready to rock. Alright, now, maybe if we bring these things down a little bit. Because we now know it's possible to get over there. So what I want to do is do this. We'll turn the light back on so you guys can see what I'm doing. Line up as best we can. Oh, come on. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. That should work. I mean, when the wall goes up, it will be small enough that nothing can get through. So, we're golden. Oh, crap. Come on. Come on. Oh, you. Okay. Now, we put the ramps down. So it would be a little lower to the ground. Do it to the side. Really? Really? You're gonna give me that much trouble? Oh. Alright, you know what? This is just... You can't do anything right, can you? No, you cannot. Because this game absolutely hates me. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to do this because I really do want to set up a wall perimeter somewhere. It doesn't have to necessarily be a whole wall all the way around, but just enough that it they have to funnel into my guns. Oh, but that would have looked cool, you know, having the wall right here with the big door and a ramp to go down. That would have looked so cool if I could figure out somehow to do it. I might have to try to figure out something off camera, but I think that is going to have to be the end of this episode. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like this video, remember to hit the thumbs up, show your support, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback about this episode, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to reply to all those and see what you guys have to say. And if you guys have any idea possibly what I could do to do this, or maybe I scrap the gun altogether and just build the wall how I need it and then go on from there, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But until the next episode, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, guys, and remember, have an awesome day.